This is Treasure Coast Connector Employment Connection, where we connect business owners with talented job seekers in the community and share career opportunities. I'm your host, Ellen Contreras. Joining me today is Patrice Bose, the owner of Serenity Solutions, located in Vero Beach, and she is here to talk about a career opportunity that she has for a licensed esthetician. So welcome to the show, Patrice.
Thank you, Ellen. Thanks for having me.
Yes, I'm happy that you're here. And what I wanted to start off with is I want you to set the stage and give us that, the cliche phrase, the 30-second commercial of what Serenity Solutions is all about and the services that you offer.
Sure. So Serenity Solutions is a holistic wellness center. And our job here is really about better health, whether it be mind, body, soul. So we offer everything from massage therapy to non-surgical lipo, herbalism, naturopathic medicine, amazing skincare, because when we look good, we feel good. And then, of course, when we're getting healthier, our skin does have some other issues as well. So we also do detox services of various kinds and LED therapy as well.
Well, wonderful. Okay, so now this licensed esthetician position, I'd like to talk first about the technical qualifications, or what other people say are the hard skills. So what are you looking for?
Okay, great. So the ideal candidate for this position has to have a Florida license, and it has to be current. We do request that they carry their own professional liability insurance. Just as a precaution. Really need to understand how to do a variety of different facials, microdermabrasion, radio frequency, so forth. A basic understanding of trends, brows, waxing, that type of thing. COVID has been a little challenging with schools. We understand that, so we are willing to accept somebody straight out of school. Okay, provided they do have the skill set that we need.
Okay, very good. So now let's move on to the soft skills that you'd love to see in your ideal candidate.
Yes, my ideal candidate has to be able to build a connection with their clientele. I always say, even with myself, you can be the best at what you do, but if you can't connect with your client, it's all for nothing. A client comes here, we often hear our clients tell us it feels like they're coming to their friend's house. They're very relaxed when they walk in the door. It's a safe space. And the ideal candidate will help us to keep that. They need to be able to maintain professionalism while at the same time building that rapport. They also need to be able to be comfortable speaking at networking and promoting themselves and building that clientele. And that just takes confidence in what you do.
Yeah, and that's a very good point, because we have this wonderful, small town community, and there are so many networking opportunities and meetings all over the place. And not always is it necessarily a business networking, but it's community events, like even downtown Fridays, and things like that. So I think that's a wonderful opportunity for people to get the word out of who they are, what they do, and then where they work to bring people in. So that's important.
Very important.
Yeah, to have that outgoing personality. Okay, very good. And I'd love for you to describe the type of spa. You mentioned a safe space, but I'd like for you to go into a little bit more detail from the client's perspective, what it's like, what is the client seeing, feeling, smelling, experiencing, that kind of thing.
It's perfect that you said that, because that's literally how our office is set up, is hitting all the senses. When you walk in, what do you see? We keep our lighting a little on the softer side because we want you to shut the world out. We want you to be able to kind of turn off everything and just be in the present moment when you're here and be a little bit more mindful. We like you to smell things. So we have essential oils, you know, diffusing throughout the office. What do you hear? Shouldn't hear a whole lot. When you are in the rooms, our music is kept very soft, though you can pick whatever you want. I do have clients who listen to everything. It's
Okay.
what works for you. It really is a customizable service. You know, we have a hot tea service because we do offer herbal teas. So we always have hot tea or something along those lines available to our clientele. I'm looking for a person who understands the world of integrative medicine, because we're not 100% holistic, but we're not 100% allopathic. We're that happy little medium. We built a bridge. So in the skincare, especially, that client comes in and they know not only are they going to get plant-based natural products, but they're going to get high-tech technology, you know,
Yeah,
that
it's
cutting
almost
edge.
like what, nutraceuticals, I think they call it. Am I
Yes,
correct in
yes,
saying that?
along
Okay.
that lines, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can do a facelift using the advanced technology like radio frequency, but we can also, I know, get a little we all
Yeah.
need a little once in a while, right?
Yeah.
But then flooding your skin with really natural serums and, you know, different things, but at the same time being able to educate the client. That's one of our base foundations here, is really educating clients.
Mm-hmm.
I love my clients to come back to see me all the time, but I really love an educated client who knows how to handle things.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think there's nothing worse for someone who is a really good esthetician and that person just looks and their skin looks and feels great. And then in between that month or 6 weeks or whatever that time frame is that client, you and the client have set for themselves, there's nothing worse for them to go back to their everyday, which maybe is like just soap and water washing their face, you know, and then they're actually undoing everything instead of lengthening and stretching out the good work that you've done.
Exactly.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
we have products in office, and really, again, going back to the ideal candidate, has to be able to explain things. One of my pet peeves when I get a facial, I like to know, I'm laying there with my eyes closed, and I'd like to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Have that happy balance. Explain to me, educate your client. Why are we doing this? Oh, you're using a mask? What is this going to do for me? Why are we doing a mask? It's a very more connected experience, in my opinion. And it's actually coming from what our clients have told us over the years. We've been around for a very long time. We're not new at this. So we know what the recipe is. And then having those products on hand or be able to drop ship them if you need to do something special, really kind of makes that the all-around experience. From the time you walk in the door, you know, hi, how are you? Greet them by name, take them back. Let's get you settled in. Treat them beyond expectation.
I
Really
love
is what it's
that.
about.
Yeah, because then that person is definitely that client is going to come back time and time again. So that is wonderful. So you gave us this great, you know, overview from the client's perspective, but now from the employee perspective, in terms of like workplace culture and workplace environment, what do you want to talk about from that perspective?
Well, it's funny because I've had some people, I was given a cup a long time ago, said boss lady. And some people who may hear this, no, I can't stand that term, boss. I am not a boss. Here, we are very much a team. One of my big things, remember I said I have foundations, I kind of call my pillars, is that we all work together. Yes, I am the owner, but I'm also a therapist. I'm also the doctor here. So I'm working just like everybody else. That esthetician is part of my team. You're part of the Serenity family, which means you're going to have input. We're going to sit down and we're going to have meetings and we're going to say, hey, what specials do you want to run? What can you do? How do you want to do this? What networking events do you think we should be doing? I'm not a dictator. But at the same time, we need to have good communication. And one
Okay.
of my another pillar there is a communication issue. We have to make sure that we're talking, we're
Mhm.
communicating. If you're really happy about something, share it. Let's both be happy. If something's not working, come to me and let's fix this together.
Mhm.
You know, I'm not 100% right. Nobody in this world is ever going to be 100% right, but we can always fix everything. That's how we got our name, is solutions. You know, we're all about solutions.
That is wonderful. Okay, so now what can you share in terms of compensation and an employment package, that kind of thing?
Yeah, so we do have a couple different options. We have it set up as an employee. So somebody comes in, I know that in this industry, it's really difficult being an independent contractor when it comes tax time,
Mhm.
or if you're trying to make a purchase like a car, it's very difficult showing an independent contractor because you're not having taxes taken out and stuff. So I decided a long time ago, we now do an employee package, whereas you get a paycheck every week, it's direct deposit, just like any other job. After 90 days, then we start to review and we will actually help you out. If everything is in good standing, I have no problem helping somebody out with continuing education.
Hmm.
You know, that's something that can be discussed on a case-by-case basis.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's really case by case. You know, what are you going to bring to the table? And let's just rock Vero. Let's just, you know, make this something memorable, be a part of the family.
Okay, all right, so very good. So with the employee side of things, then it's I guess the compensation is obviously based on experience.
Yes, it would
Okay.
have to be based on experience. Sorry.
Okay, very good, very good. And then for those who are interested in the opportunity, how do they apply?
Yes, I would love to hear from everybody interested, whether you're old hat at this or you're brand new into this industry. Feel free to email me a complete resume. If you have any experience, great. And I need 3 references also, please. My email is info and the @ and it's reachforserenity.com. Really simple. If you are a student, you're just graduating, so you may not have a lot of experience yet, that's fine. Include in your resume a list of all the services that you've done in school, and tell me what your strengths and your weaknesses are.
Okay, all right. Well, very good. So I just wanted to say, Patrice, thank you so much for sharing this opportunity of a licensed esthetician at Serenity Solutions in Vero Beach. This is the Treasure Coast Connector Employment Connection show. And I hope that we can connect some wonderful people, talented people to you. Okay, and thank
Sounds
you
like
very
fun.
much for being a part of this.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And my name is Ellen Contreras, and I'm your host. Make it a great day.